Yeah, good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In this tutorial, we are starting a project entirely. But I want to work from client experience come to the personal project experience. So what do I mean by this is this. Now, a client sent this to me on WhatsApp and he contacted me based on the diagram he has already put in place and explained some things to me. So I tell him to put something down for me so that I'll be able to see. So he measured them because it's not in where I'm staying, it's far away from another state. So he said, please architect, this is the plan for the house. So I have built it to lintel and I don't want too much changing. Just little adjustment that will not cost me money. Thank you. So we have already discussed about the project activities and things like that. I say he has a plot of land and that is why I sent in this one. So he now said, okay, I said he should make sketch of it and tell me whatever he needed. So how this whole house looks like. Though he has snapped it and sent it to me, but I have to tell him to dry it down. So he has put this one and put them in a place and he said, okay, I should do it for him. So most of these are because I've already asked him again to send some dimension of what he has done. So he has done them, I sent them to me. So we are going to use them, but I'm not going to use a sad dimension because I want to do this one as a tutorial. So I've taken the permission for him to do this one. So what does it mean? He now say, okay, this is the total length of the whole plot. So 55 feet, this is what you understand. So we are still going to convert this one to millimeter, something that we understood more. So 107 by length. So this is the breadth. So that's what so access road. So his name is Susuma. So that's what we want to do, and we want to move on to the level. So now I did something because when I was arranging, because I look at this plan that is sketched for me, it's not advisable to my home use. So I have to say, okay, what will I do? I need to change them. So what are the criteria that he has? So I've gone to Revit now. So I have to create a bubble foundation. So what I mean by bubble foundation, these are what we do when we're in school, bubble diagram analysis, things like that, so that we'll be able to get our criteria right. So things like this is more important if you need as an architect. So how will I was able to create this and just use normal annotate. So this annotate is what I used to created, and I use a region. So if you want it to be like this is what you can do. You create it and you group them with the text so that you'll be able to drag and drag. So if you are doing things this way, if you don't want them like this level, room 2, bedroom 2, you don't want at this side and you want it at this side, just need to just drag and put this one and drag it to the other side. Can you imagine? So this is aspect of a bubble diagram that can assist you. It's a simple thing to do, but make your design to be more reasonable. Design is sent to me. This is something like the way he brought them. So I have to create a bubble diagram from there, then ransack my head before I even enter into start doing block work on the Revit. So this is the way it was like. Okay, from living room you enter into kitchen, then dining, things like that. So I look at it, I don't want this kind of arrangement, so I need something without even alter the whole foundation, so I have to change it. So that's why I work on that. So I brought it back to this position. So another thing you can do about this is that if you feel like those color too uniform, you can decide to edit them by yourself individually. So while you are grouping them, all of them have their own group. So group 5, the details, group detail, group 5. I want to change the color of the kitchen. So how will I do? To just click on this, then you click this one and you say edit type. From edit type you decide to change. So what you just need is duplicate. Make sure you duplicate it, then you change the foreground. I want to use okay, the frame friendly, so let me use red. So red will be okay for me. So I will try to drag it up a bit. So, and I will do the same thing for this one. So I want them to be uniform. So I drag it up again. I will say okay, and I will say okay here too. So finish them for me, and then I have my kitchen. You can save the work. Wait, so I have it say Usma Revit. Let me just save it like that. Usma Revit tutorial. So just have it that way. That's what it's asking. So now I want to change the room. I want the room to have the same color, so that I maintain that okay, room 3, room 2, everything now you know that okay, room is colorized. So I will just click like this. I will say editing place. So it is in place now. I will just say click again, then duplicate. I'll go do duplicate here as well. So 3. So I'm going to go here. So what I need to do now, let me change it to something like this crazy color. Okay, I will do the same thing here as well. So click here and bring this here. I will say okay, and I will say okay, and that's all for the row. So I have this one. I will say click. That is what I have. So I can now select all the rows and let them have the same thing. So by then you click edit in place. So select this one and you just click on this black. If you say black 2, then you click finish. So sorry, it's not black 2, should be black. Just edit it. It's not black 2 because I didn't check it very well. So I think it's black 3. Okay, black 3 maybe. Yes. So you do change this one to black 3 as well. Edit it. So select and say black 3. So black 3. Sorry. So you change to black 3 and you'll be able to do your bubble diagram. You can change the living room something. So let's try to do that one as well by saying edit. So select the living room and then you say editing, edit type, then duplicate. So that is 4. So whenever you want to do something like that, you just duplicate them. And I want to use a normal, let me use a brown but very light. Okay, so I'm going to use the same thing, very light. So I will just focus my attention based on that and click finish. So you see now that there is clarity of a purpose for those lines. So you can select those lines and make them thicker if you are presenting and sending it to you as a school project, because of that you start something like this on school, you present it. So just like editing, and you say editing place, say override the graphics of this view. So graphics pattern, graphics width, then you click on this and save 9. So click OK, then it's bigger. So what do you do now? You select this and you find it very unique. So this is the bubble diagram and everything is in place. So at the end of everything, I was able to arrange, manipulate, send around. You can reduce the size of individual if you want to. Let's all reduce the size of this entrance so that it's not just like too big for what we are doing. So it's imagine drag and drop because of what the method you have used to project them and create them. So it's more easy for you to work with. So you see that. So that's how you do your work. You click finish now, still maintain that graphic something. So you can use this to create whatsoever you want to create. A part of a design process. Or you just need to use annotate. After you create annotate, then you use. So if you have any issue with that, you can contact me and anything. So if you are joining this for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel and move on with us. So at the end of everything, we were able to create a beautiful things. So what do we create? So we go back here and then this is how far we were able to send to him. So the permission I've been taking to use this image, but what is inside there, I'm going to create them one after the other. So if you understand, so because toilet and everything, the position of those things are very unique, how we are able to arrive at this kind of mixing of color. So you're going to learn them in this particular tutorial. So I enjoy you to please kindly wait with us, follow the simple rule as we are doing it, and follow the step by step as we are going. So we start like that immediately. So what we do next is that we come here, we're going to bring that image into this position because we need to plot the ground before we now proceed with what we are working on. So how do we do that? You go to insert. So you say import image. Where do I save that particular image to precise? I don't even know. Usma. I don't think I save it in Usma. Okay, maybe it's download. I think I downloaded this somewhere. Okay, let's see whether it works. So which means computer, my documents. Shit, I don't know where I keep that, but let's see. It's supposed to be here. Programming, download. Yes, I think from download I can see it. Go back. What's the issue? Sorry for that little bit delay, just less because we want to get the real part of what we are doing. Okay, I think this is it. Yes, so we bring it here. So this will be here. You can bring any picture, PDF, whatever you want to do. This is just kind of development that you can work on. So fit now, how do you now convert this one fit to from feet to millimeter? So all what we just need to do, you can just go to, how would I call it now, go to manage. So you have object style, project information, parameter, things like that. So project unit, you can set, you click on project unit. So your project unit will be the one that will allow you to get things done the way you want to do. So what do? The first thing you do is the length. So when you go to length, you change that length. Length is millimeter, so we return it back to feet. So feet is what we want to use here, so that we'll be able to draw what we want to draw. Then later we'll return it back to this position. So you click OK. So now when you click on line, go to our annotate and select one line. So when you click here, what do you see? You are seeing what? You are seeing feet. So the best thing for you to do is that you can use annotate to draw the line, since they are temporary. But if you are using, you have a property project diagram, what you just need to do is to go to site and then use a property line to do that. So let me quickly use property line. I'm not going to use because I don't have bearing, because this is not a software plan, a software plan proper, but this is just a sketch that is sent to me that we use to create something. So I want to work according to the line that is sent to me. So I will select here. I will now say 55 feet, press enter. That's where it stopped. So the next is 108 feet. 108 feet, just press enter. So the next one is send is 57 feet, press enter, and then we close it up with this, which is 107. So if you have 107 like this, which means there's something not working there. So something is not working right. So how do we do that? You can just like let adjust to fitting 507. So you can type 7 here. So just like adjusting it. So this one is 57, which is okay. So but we just need to still adjust, and then this is where the whole thing will be. So we just need to push it. I think it's still the same 107. So if you check around down, I think 7 you maintain this one, 57. I don't know whether you maintain that, but you can use temporary line to check whether it still maintains 57, which is accurate. So you click finish. So this is the pattern in which the line come from. So this is what we want to do at this level. So in the next level, we are going to be working on so for the issue with the line we're having here now, just like having a crazy thing. So we're going to do say wall, then we start. So standard is standard, setback, you need to maintain that setback for yourself. So what you do, just click a line, then you still put that in place. But for now, I will convert this back to what I understand mode, because I cannot be working in feet because of, so I want to be working in a millimeter. So I will go back. So instead of me to go back to project unit, I'll just press UN on my system. That is UN, just press UN. It's a shortcut. So I use that to create that. I will return this one back to millimeter. So which is what I will now be demonstrating. So for here I have millimeter. You can now use temporary measurement to check whether, can you see? So that is around 16,000 millimeter. So this one will be around 30 something thousand. Yes, that's 32. So things like this is what you need. So from there, in the next tutorial, we are going to demarcate this place, because we set back the 3 meter. This is not a diagram, it's just an analysis of a project. So time for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.